Hello, everybody. Welcome back to BnB Reacts. I forgot what I said last time.
I think you just said BnB Anime, I think.
BnB Anime? BnB... I thought I had a good BnB Anime... I thought I had a good segue. Was it this one or was it something else? I don't remember.
I don't recall. It's all shenanigans. We're all just here for funsies.
Yeah, no, I can't remember. But yeah, this is the little series that we started where we react to trailers and tell you how hyped we are about this fact that the series is coming.
Yeah, we have a made-up category of list thingies that you will see here.
Ding. I think it's this way for me. It was this way, if I remember correctly, last time, I think.
Yep, it was. But now we are both much more zoomed in than I recall us being zoomed in. But you know what? It's fine. I am too lazy to try to fix that. You can do it. I believe in you. You and your broken right hand.
Look at the difference in mobility.
It is vastly different.
And backwards.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah.
It's all right. You'll get there eventually.
Post-surgery mobility. But don't worry, my physio's getting me there. But
yeah, you can do it. Maybe by Japan, you can actually hold a gallon of milk.
Yeah, that's right now. I'm at a 1 pound limit, so I'm barely at coffee cups. So we'll see. We'll see.
Empty coffee cup, not even full coffee cup.
Yeah, especially not like this size, which is what I have right now. But like regular coffee cups full probably. But who drinks out of regular size coffee cups? There's no way they're big enough.
Oh, now you know what? Never mind. We'll have this discussion later. Not gonna ruin the surprise. So here we are.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, Bartender God of Glass is, I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know what's going on with me today.
You're just feeling very emotive. That's it. You're just feeling very expressive.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's because I chatted with you literally yesterday and then pretty much consistently throughout today. So this is like in the middle of a conversation in my brain as opposed to the beginning of the conversation.
I mean, yeah, you know what? Pretty much that's about accurate at this particular point in time. But yeah, so I have cheated. I'm sorry. This has to come out. I know. Listen, my apologies. I have seen this trailer already because I am incredibly hyped for this anime.
Banish him.
Look,
banish.
All right, I've seen at least. Well, I say that I've seen the next 2 trailers that we are reacting to already because I watched those before we ever decided we were going to do this as a series. So if anything, you're the only one to blame. It's you. Hi, you're the problem. I love you anyway.
Hi, you're the problem. It's you.
It's my favorite Beatles lyrics. Oh, I'm just here to make you hate me. It's fine.
Good luck with that.
I think I'm doing a pretty swell job so far.
Yeah, but like also you have the same personality as my brother like 95% of the time, and I've lived with that literally my entire life. So tolerance is pretty high.
Oh, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. All is swell then. So are we ready to get into Bartender?
I'm down. Let's bartend.
All right. Biff.
絶対にお客様を裏切ってはいけない仕事が2つあります。1つは医師、薬剤師。もう1つは
And baristas.
Yep.
バーテンダーという言葉の意味をご存知ですか？バーは泊まりに、テンダーは優しい、優しい泊まりにという意味です。
神のグラスか。
人の闇に耐えて金を稼ぐクソったれな商売か。
今日で仕事を辞める決心がつきました。
君のカクテルは完璧からは程遠い。
あなたは私のための一杯を作ってくれた。
カウンターの前のお客様にとってぴったりの一杯を飲んでもらいたい。いらっしゃいませ。
That's so exciting!
I'm so excited for it. I've been pumped ever since this was announced because as somebody who cannot drink but has contemplated getting into bartending, because I mean, for one, bartenders make bank, and also I think I have the personality for it. But now, you know, my job has taken me other places, but bartending just fascinates me because it's very, you know, personal, I guess, on a lot of ways for people. Like you get to have that connection with people, especially regulars, and you just get to, you know, build that rapport with people. So, I mean, I think it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And like I was a barista for a year and a half. At a pretty small, but like a pretty intense coffee shop in Toronto. And we did a lot of things like studying coffee beans and knowing a lot about the drinks that we were making, creating new drinks, switching out things on the menu, and having regular customers and people, coffee connoisseurs come in, and then just like your regular people that just want to drink, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like we often got called morning bartenders because you have those same kind of conversations of like you have people sit at the cafe that are like stand there for a long time and they'll just chat with you about like their day, how's it going, how they're feeling psychologically. Like you end up like the classic thing of bartenders as therapists also happens with morning baristas, especially in those first few hours of the day before, like, you know, you get the morning lunchy rush coming in. But like those first few hours, you just get your regulars popping in. Yeah, we had customers that were like consistently giving us life updates and telling us stories, and we built like a friendly rapport with. So I'm stoked. I love it.
I'm incredibly excited. So for those that are unfamiliar with this, we have a very beautifully designed 5-tier system from this incredibly lovely individual over here. Up first, we have ramen because ramen is fucking delicious. Up next, we have kitty cat because kitty cats are great, but sometimes they will fuck you up. I believe that's the tagline that we've deemed for that, right? If I remember from editing these things.
Yeah, it's like we have expectations for it, but sometimes it just decides to throw you a curveball, you know?
Yep.
Cat.
Pretty much, yeah. And then in the middle, we have meh. It's incredibly self-explanatory. Below that, we have question mark because, you know, you just question it a little bit. And then at the very bottom, we have cactus because, you know, go fuck yourself. Go sit on a cactus because it's a little prick.
Yeah. If you're a dick, go meet the prick.
That seriously needs to be a t-shirt. Oh, but yeah, so it pretty much...
yeah.
Go ahead.
I feel like we're getting into the habit of making everything ramen and like...
It's just we need ramen in our lives.
The first two that we reviewed, we already knew, but...
Yeah. I mean, it's also... I literally went through and just kind of picked... Well, the first two because they were sentimental to us. But then I literally just went down the list of things that were airing for the spring 2024 season. So, I mean, it's not my fault that the list that we're going through is, you know, all top tier ramen. But I mean, it continues. This one's going in ramen.
Yeah, I'm fairly like I put it at the very end of ramen, because I it's going to be very slice of lifey, obviously, and I wonder if slice of life, like I have that question in my head of whether or not it will be too slow, and it doesn't seem to have any comedic threats throughout it. Like at least from the trailer, it didn't advertise it being comedic at all. So it does make me think, oh, it could be a little bit slow paced. It could be, you know, something that you kind of clock out of halfway through watching. But I'm stoked for it anyway because it's right up my alley of like entertainment genre. Like it's something that I would choose to watch regardless. I would punch the desk. I would put it at the end of S tier because I do wonder about whether or not how the pacing is going to be.
So just to kind of go off track a little bit for this one, because it's us, we need to go off track a little bit to, you know, give the people something to watch. But what do you hope this anime is? Because I know what I hope it is. So I'm curious as to your thoughts on it.
One of two options. There's two directions that I wouldn't mind it going in that I can think of. One would be just a really comfy, almost specifically episodic, where it doesn't have a overarching storyline or doesn't have much of an overarching storyline, of just like a customer comes in, they have a problem, a new recruit is learning how to make drinks, then not shenanigans necessarily, but like things are worked out through learning to make this drink or learning whatever about the bar. And then at the same time, that customer is then working through their own issues. And it's kind of just like a very sweet, comfortable, just like a growth program where it's just an episode about learning and discovering oneself in one situation, episode dependent. My second option would be competitions. Food was it? like alcohol, drink making competition. Because there's bartender, mixology, like competitions.
Yeah.
So like but still being more on the comfy side, less so of the food wars sport side. It's still fairly comfortable, but having there being a goal in that respect of, you know, my senpai at the bar is an incredible mixologist and they won whatever competition. Now they don't make drinks anymore, or they don't compete anymore because of some tragic situation, and therefore I must compete for them to represent our bar again and make it great like it once used to be. You know, that kind of situation.
All right. Interesting.
What's yours?
I hope it's a episodic thing of maybe like a really thin thread running between each of the episodes. But I want each episode to center around not the bartender themselves, but the patrons of the bar. And then it's like, you know, if judging by the title of the anime, it's as if the bartender actually is God. So, you know, obviously being God, he's observed their lives up to that point. So he can curate a drink to their exact taste. And as they come into the bar to like vent or talk about their lives, he just kind of mixes the drink for them that they enjoy, and it kind of helps them reflect on their lives and move forward in a way of, you know, which the individuals think it's best, and they get their character growth that way. Again, that's just my thoughts on it of what I would want, but you also know me. I'm a character growth, slice of life loving little bitch. So that's what I want.
No, I can see that. So it's like the episode would take place within a half hour of that patron being at the bar, sitting at the bar, drinking their drink, getting their drink, drinking it, and then leaving. The episode would consist of flashbacks to their previous life, like to their previous experiences in their life, while they're talking through it, and then they'd occasionally like narrate over those memories, and then the bartender God would like have advice for them, or just like you would get clips of them observing or whatever, and then while they're drinking this drink, they're then like coming to terms with whatever situation they're in and then leave, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, cute. I like that idea too.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of where I was going with my first option, but I would also have like, judging on the trailer, there's a trainee there or someone who's learning.
Yeah.
So I think there is also going to be that element of senpai or like mentor apprentice, which I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. I'm looking forward to it regardless of, what it actually turns out to be. I'm very, very pleased to see where it goes. So general conclusion going in ramen. So ding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ding.
Ding. There we go. I gotta move. I gotta move frame. But yeah, so it'll be there. Perfectly right alongside Konosuba and Laid Back Camp. And we've got more coming to you. So stay tuned and bye-bye.